The shape of stillness. Amara sat in her quiet apartment, the city lights twinkling below like a field of fallen stars. She had a good job, a comfortable life, but a persistent hollowness echoed within her. Her thumb scrolled endlessly, searching for a spark, a sign, anything. Then, a face, radiant and confident, beamed from the screen. Unlock your infinite potential, the ad for Julian's workshop promised. Manifest your desires. A flicker of hope ignited in the quiet dark. The workshop was held in a sleek, minimalist hotel ballroom. Julian, dressed in expensive, casual attire, paced the stage with the easy grace of a performer. Wealth is a frequency, he declared, his voice smooth and hypnotic. You must tune your energy to its vibration. Scarcity is a mindset. Abundance is your birthright. The crowd, a sea of hopeful faces including Amara's, hung on his every word. Your assignment, Julian announced, leaning forward conspiratorially, is to visit a temple of abundance. Go to Chanel. Don't buy anything. Just be there. Touch the fabrics. Inhale the scent of luxury. Let the energy of wealth permeate your being. A murmur of excitement went through the room. Amara felt a knot of skepticism, but also a desperate curiosity. What if it worked? The Chanel boutique was a sterile temple of glass and polished marble. Amara felt like an intruder. She tentatively touched a silk scarf, the price tag discreetly tucked away, but screaming its 3-digit number. The air was thick with expensive perfume and an unspoken code of belonging she couldn't decipher. There was no energy here, only the cold, hard transaction of desire and status. The hollowness inside her only grew larger. That evening, she rummaged through an old box of books and found one her mother had given her years ago. It was a slim volume on transcendental meditation. She read the words of Maharishi, not of acquiring, but of arriving. He spoke of an ocean of pure consciousness that existed within everyone, a reservoir of infinite peace, creativity, and bliss, accessible not through external things, but through effortless stillness. Her search led her to the work of Dr. Tony Nader, a neuroscientist who had succeeded Maharishi. He was building a bridge between modern science and ancient wisdom, explaining how the structure of the universe was mirrored within human physiology. Consciousness, he explained, wasn't just a byproduct of the brain, it was the very fabric of reality. The idea settled in her soul not as a belief, but as a recognition of truth. Amara learned the simple, natural technique. Twice a day, she sat comfortably, closed her eyes, and allowed her mind to settle down, effortlessly, to that silent, inner field of being. The frantic noise of the world outside began to fade, replaced by a deep, resonant silence. One day, while watching a documentary, her newfound peace was pierced by a jarring image. It was the Kantamanto market in Ghana, where mountains of discarded clothing from the developed world formed a toxic landscape. Every cheap trend, every impulse buy, every item purchased to fill a void ended up here, choking the earth. She saw the connection with blinding clarity. The abundance Julian preached was a hungry ghost, never satisfied. The fleeting thrill of a new purchase was a link in a chain that created these mountains of waste, shackling both the buyer and the people left to deal with the trash. True abundance, Amara realized, wasn't something you could manifest from the outside. It was the silent, inexhaustible ocean of consciousness within. It was a richness that cost nothing and took nothing from the world. It was the quiet joy of being, a fulfillment so profound it overflowed not into consumption, but into a deep, quiet compassion for the world.